Poetry is a way of life. Poetry is not dead. Many people connect to poetry from all over the world. It's a universal language. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got in. Yeah, it was nice. But for obvious reasons, we're gonna have to keep it on the down low and be a bit careful moving forward.
The alterations you made on the script are quite remarkable.
Thank you, Ivan. That means a lot to me.
Honestly, credit where it's due. Now, we're having a meeting with the committee this afternoon, and I would like to see you there.
After you did leave for the club last night, I almost changed my mind and dragged Curtis to come and meet you, you know. But then I did look at the time.
You didn't miss much, to be honest.
Thought I was missing out. Being at the pub usually close at 11.
Right.
But you didn't come home till after 3.
Is this a flashback to the days I was a teen with a curfew or what?
Listen, you may be a big strapping man, but I can still put you over my knee, you know.
Not without being crippled in the one knee and needing a mobility scooter after.
So who is she?
You lost me.
The woman that keep you out missing your curfew?
Nanya.
Nanya who?
Business.
You want me to get that for you?
No thanks. I'm quite capable of telling her I'm not in myself.
Poor Nanya. You're a real old meanie, you know. Making a woman wait.
For your information, I'm actually looking for a new job.
Well, this Nanya woman must be a keeper.
Why do you say that?
Because you've become a new man in such a short space of time.
Arcot Columbo here, trying to get to the bottom of yet another mystery. Again, for your information, I'm looking for work so I could do more with my 2 girls. And to clarify, when I say my 2 girls, I do mean my daughters. I wouldn't want you thinking I missed the curfew for the sake of a threesome now, would I?
You wouldn't be so lucky. Evening, all. Good evening, my boy. So like the meeting went well.
It went really well. Only it wasn't actually a meeting. Whisked you away to some posh bar for some cocktails instead, did they?
We certainly wasn't drinking cocktails.
I thought that's what them posh middle-class thespians got up to in their spare time. I actually got to meet the actress who'll be replacing Kiki in my play.
Did she do the role justice?
I mean, apart from being 2 foot taller and blonde, she was spot on. At one point, I felt guilty for not wearing my wedding ring, forgetting I was divorced. But the reason I'm really buzzing is Kiki's decided to drop the idea of getting a restraining order approved against my play.
You must have come into some big money. What do you think, Fabian?
Yeah, probably. Look, I'm gonna go and take this call. We agreed that we were gonna be discreet, Kiki, remember?
Doesn't mean you have to go to my calls and texts, does it, Fabian?
Well, it's hard to beckon to every call when I'm living under the same roof as Curtis, your ex-husband.
Since when?
You know, it hasn't quite sunk in, Dad. I'm actually getting my first play put into production at a theatre company. To know that Shakespeare at one point in his early career experienced the same excitement that I'm feeling right now.
Look at that. Just yesterday you was talking about your hero, Mr. Shakespeare.
At one point, I just didn't think it was possible. You know, with Kiki throwing her toys out the pram. Whatever changed her mind. And there's another thing. On the way back home, Ivan asked me if I'd consider being the official playwright for the theatre company. I mean, can you imagine?
Look like you're following Shakespeare's footsteps now.
Yeah, it is quite surreal, isn't it? though I haven't accepted the offer just yet.
There is no time like the present, so what you waiting for?
Don't get it twisted, this is part of my dream. But I am still a mature student on a creative writing course for 3.5 years to go. I simply couldn't find time to write plays, poems, as well as essays.
But don't it will be easier with Chat PPT and Polar at your doorstep?
You mean Dola. And Dola isn't the answer for everything, Dad.
Is something wrong?
You did what with who now? Shift your perception on the matter, and I guarantee you'll see I've done you a favour. Plot twist, Fabian needs a dictionary. Because if you look up the word favour, I'm sure you'll find it doesn't mean sleeping with the enemy. I sat down with you in your study last night and watched you crumble when your alibi told you that he'd been silenced. When she came into the pub last night, I had no idea it was even her. I mean, the new hairdo, the weight loss, it completely threw me. And then we had a few drinks and she mentioned your name. And that's when things started to click. Look, she told me there was only one thing that can convince her to change her mind about going for the restraining order. And let me guess, it was one night with you. But look at it from this angle. You can now go ahead with the play without Kiki making these crazy demands. Well, I would have preferred it if you'd have let her take me to court. Because that way I'd stand a fighting chance of winning this case. Instead of feeling like I've been betrayed and backstabbed by the one person I thought looked out for me.
Poetry is a way of life. Poetry is not dead.